Okay, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of our podcast called This or That. So it's basically where we pose different questions with two options and choose which one is better and why. So today we have two guests with us. Please welcome my good friends Alexia Guzman and Juan Sebastián Pacua.
Hello, everybody. It's very nice to be here, and it's lovely to meet you all.
Hi, thanks for having us, Sarah.
No problem. Okay, well, today we have a series of interesting questions. So let's get right to it. Are you guys ready?
Yep, totally.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So, first question. Pineapple on pizza, okay or not okay? What do you guys
I
think?
say not okay.
Okay.
Oh, what do you mean? It's like amazing.
Okay, so Juan says yes, Alexia says no. I'm gonna have to go with no. Okay, so let's start. Why do you think no, Alexia?
Well, I think, first of all, the institution of pineapple on pizza. It's called Hawaiian pizza, and I don't really understand why. I mean, it was originally founded because this dude, I think it was in like Boston or something, he decided that pizza was really good and that it needed pineapple on it. And the pineapples that he bought were canned pineapples, and they came from Hawaii. So first of all, not Hawaiian pizza. It's just Boston pizza. And second of all, like, come on, sweet pizza? I mean, isn't chocolate pizza bad enough? Do we really need, like, pineapple pizza?
I agree. It just doesn't match with the flavor or anything at all.
Exactly.
Like, no. What do you think,
And,
Juan?
like, yeah.
You know what I think is that God knew that I would have depression, so he created Hawaiian pizza, and that's great because I love it. It's exactly what it needs because it's the perfect contrast between like something like salty, something like really good with like ham and cheese, and then the pizza when it's like it's usually like a little sour, but when you like bake it in the pizza, it becomes sweeter. So it's like, and then it has like this really good after flavor. So I think just anyone who doesn't like pineapple in pizza is just not okay because like it's really good. It's amazing.
I mean, I'm not okay. Thank you for asking and for wondering, but I don't think it's because I don't like pineapple on pizza. Like pineapple on pizza as a whole, like pizza is already supposed to be savory and it's supposed to be like a fast meal on the go, right? That's why it was invented. To put something sweet on pizza is just not okay unless it's one of the dessert pizzas, right? To make it a meal pizza and make it sweet is not okay.
But that's the thing where like the world is about breaking these stereotypes, getting out of the box. You can't just put pizza inside of a box, Alexia.
They went out of the box and it did not work.
Yeah, it did work.
It just doesn't taste good. Like the sweetness of it. Like it's like adding chocolate on pizza or bocadillo or arequipe. Like that just does not taste good at all.
Okay.
And the Italians are just, they don't like it at all either. They're the originals, so we have to trust them.
Well, just because Italians don't like something doesn't mean it's not good.
Okay, true. I mean, but still, it's pizza.
I don't know, but you're entitled to your opinion. I am entitled to mine.
I think you're not, because like it's great. You don't deserve to have that opinion.
Wow.
Okay. Well, we'll leave it at that then, and moving on to the second question. Would you rather become a vampire or a werewolf?
Vampire. 100% a vampire.
Vampire? What do you say, Juanse?
Vampire. Without even like thinking. Vampire.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with vampire too, guys. It's just way better. So but not like the Twilight version. Ooh, like sparkle in the sun. No, thank you.
Come on. Okay, but on a serious note, are you guys team Jacob or team Edward? That's the important thing of life.
Team Edward, I'm gonna be honest, because Jacob imprinted on Bella's bake. That's not okay.
How about you, Hunter? Are you Team Jacob or Team Edward?
Honestly, you might kill me, but I don't know what they are.
You've never watched
Ma-
You know what? Let's
You've
just
never
change the
actually-
question to that. Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Or Team Jacob?
I don't even know who they are. That's not
You've
fair.
never watched Twilight?
You've never watched Twilight?
No, it's just so awkward.
Well, yes,
Sorry.
that's why you watched it.
Who hasn't watched Twilight? You're lucky though. The movies suck.
Then why
Yeah,
would you
they
watch
do.
it?
It's a classic.
They're part of our childhood as, I don't know. But anyway, Team Edward all the way. And also vampires are so much better than werewolves, just in general.
That's true.
I know, like,
Werewolves-
what do werewolves do?
Werewolves are
They're
so
like-
territorial and stuff. Like
Yeah,
what?
they're literally just like anger issues all the way.
They
Um,
literally
Vampires
just scream
are
to the
so
moon.
cool.
Like,
and the transformation is so creepy. Like as a vampire, you're like super hot because like vampires are like good looking on purpose, and you live forever.
Right.
You never get sunburned. That's important.
Exactly.
You know, yeah. The only sad thing would be that I wouldn't be able to look at a mural. So, like,
Well,
That's
you know why?
depressing.
That's because mirrors before were like made out of silver, and silver was like a holy
Exactly.
metal. So now mirrors aren't made of silver. So you would be
Mhm.
able to see yourself.
So
in
you
the
would be
mirror.
able to look into a mirror.
oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Even
why
they-
vampires have
um,
reflections on windows.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
See,
Yeah,
it's
I
good
feel like
to be
that
a
would be
vampire.
so cool. And to be able to like see all of the historical periods and like remember and recall all of it. And dude, I would never have to sleep. I would be able to do so many things like in one day.
Mm.
I would
And
just
I'm
torment
fast.
humans.
But the
It's like
annoying
I'm really
thing,
fast. I'm really smart. I'm really beautiful. I
True.
never die. Like wins all around.
but the thing is, you never sleep though, because vampires don't sleep, do they? Because they're not
No,
alive
they don't.
technically.
But they're not tired, so they don't need to sleep.
Exactly.
True.
I can binge watch all of the Netflix series that I have to. I can finally watch WandaVision.
Yes,
Oh.
you should.
You totally should. Like,
Such a good series.
kind of embarrassing that you haven't.
Ouch. I mean, I
Well,
don't
unlike
have
some
all of
people,
that
she's
time.
actually busy.
I mean, it's fine. She doesn't like pineapple in pizza, so I didn't expect anything else.
So now you're gonna tell me that.
Yeah, I'm gonna pineapple shame you. Sorry.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not a Capricorn.
Capricorns are the best, okay? Like, what even?
No, Capricorns suck.
Why? They're not like Geminis.
Wait, are you a Gemini, Alexi?
No, I'm a
No, she's
Sagittarius.
a Sagittarius.
Mm.
Sagittarius are alright though, but that's the worst because
No,
you
okay.
can't hate them or you can't love them. They're
Exactly.
just there.
Like there.
They're just there.
Right.
I know.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. We like sidetracked so much, but that's okay. So, third question: American accent or British accent?
British all the way. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
Americans think that their English has no accent.
Uh-huh.
They think that the American English is like the official English, when in reality it was actually the British English.
Uh-huh.
So like British people don't really have an accent. They're just like the original. And
Uh-huh.
it depends on where you're from though. Because different people in the UK have different accents.
Mhm.
So it's more of American accent or original British accent.
Uh-huh.
And totally British all the way. It's so much better.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
British.
the question then. American accent versus original British accent. Which one do you prefer?
I
Both
mean,
to listen
British.
to
It's just
and speak.
I mean, speak not really because I don't know how to do accents. But that's
Well,
fine.
if you could, which one?
Well, British, like totally, because then I would like sound fancy and like that would be really fun. Plus, it's like really soothing. Like you could sleep to a British accent. It's really fun, and I feel like Americans are like rolos. Like they think like we think that we don't have accent, but like the other accents are just so much better. All of them, except like Spanish accent, because I don't like Spanish accent in movies.
Exactly.
Okay, so Alexia, I'm guessing you go with
But-
British as well.
Yeah, I'm totally for the British accent. But I think it depends on the different accent. Because in the UK, there's so many different accents.
Mhm.
So I think I really like the posh accent where it doesn't sound like you can actually understand their English. Because there's some other ones that it's just really choppy. So I don't really like those as much. But overall, I really do like English accents. Like I
Right.
feel like American accents. Some people just have like too much of an American accent. Like,
Mhm.
don't you think? It's just like they just
Yeah.
sound so American that I cringe sometimes.
I
Mhm.
don't know. The only one that is like,
Yeah, British all the way.
yeah.
Well,
Would
I'm
you
gonna
like
have to go with American. Just
what?
because not
Why?
because it's just
Um,
so fun to listen to it. And I'm not being racist or anything, but I just love the black American accent. I just love it so much. It's so fun to listen to. And like, but not like, like street black. No, like southern, like it's just, I grew up in the South and stuff. So like the southern accent is just so fun to listen to. Because it's so war, like not intentionally, but it just sounds so like family-ish and stuff. I don't know, that's not a word, but like
Yeah, I get it.
it's fun to listen to.
Like, yeah, like so when someone calls you like sugar or something like that,
Mhm.
it just feels so like warm and cozy.
it
I
is.
don't know,
It's
but
like
like
welcoming.
still, the British accent is so much better.
Well, it is better, but
Yeah.
I like
I feel
American
like
because it's so funny. Like, have you
I
heard
like
a Valium
Australian
accent?
accents.
Like, it cracks you up every single time.
ooh, Australian accent, yeah.
It's really
Oh.
nice. I think I prefer it rather than British. It's
Okay,
just
let's add Australian to the question. I also prefer Australian.
Australian.
yeah, it
Yeah.
just
I
it
feel like
has this fun vibe.
It does, it does.
I can't really do an Australian accent. Oh, mate.
I can't either. I have to do a
It's
British
just
one.
it's weird. And the thing is that before, like, I couldn't differentiate between like Australian and like British,
Mm-hmm.
but like the difference is so big, and it's like it's really nice. Like the Australian is just like the little difference between like sounds. It's just
Mhm.
amazing.
I feel
Yeah.
like Australian is what you get when you mix British and American accents together.
Same, bro.
It's
Mhm.
just like
Yeah.
their love child.
I agree.
But
Okay,
I don't know.
let's move on to the
So
next one.
for me, the ranking goes Australian,
Mm-hmm.
British, and then American.
Okay, what about you, Juanse?
Same,
Same? I'm gonna
same,
have to go with it too,
same thing.
to be honest. Okay, let's go on to the next question. So, would you rather be a pirate or a ninja?
Ninja,
Pirate.
all the way.
Pirate.
I'm
Why
into
pirate?
too, because they're like the aesthetic of each one is just so amazing. But like, I
But
don't know.
ninjas are better. Like ninjas are like
But
fast and like
I mean, no,
you know,
but
like
ninja is what you become when you can't become a samurai.
but like still really cool.
I'm gonna have to go
I
with
mean, of
ninja.
course they're cool, but like, imagine being a pirate, and the pirate aesthetic is so beautiful. And I feel like I don't know, in my past life, I was just like a pirate princess lady, dude. Plus Pirates of the Caribbean. Come on, guys.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I couldn't be a pirate though, because
So
I
much
get
better than like. Well, I guess. I don't really get seasick. I love the sea. I love like the ocean and stuff. So I
Mhm.
feel like that would be a plus side for me. Plus, it's just like I don't know. I feel like it's such a cool life. At least I love reading about it. I don't know, like living it if it would be great, but I would prefer pirate.
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like ninjas are just so secretive and fast and
It's just fun to
woo.
be an assassin. I'm gonna be honest with you. The
Yeah,
assassin aesthetic.
exactly. And just like walking on the walls like Spider-Man. That's just fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have to be on the water. That's the best part. I just can't deal with the ocean. I get seasick way too easily.
I love the ocean. Plus, I feel like it'll just be one big adventure. Like you go, you bury the treasure, you try to find other treasure, you loot ships, you like. I just feel like it's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and at the same time, I also feel like Cartagena with like what was I gonna say? Crap, what's it called? I guess the like muelle type of thing, where it's like the, I guess, Spanish Armada part. I feel like that would be so cool to like be one of the pirates that tries to loot, the Spanish army, because we hate the Spanish. But anyway, like I just feel like that would be so cool to like use cannons and try to steal stuff, and like just the thrill of the chase would be so much funner.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I don't know too, because Pirates of the Caribbean just seems so appealing to me. Now that I think about it.
But like I said, if you're a ninja, you're just like a failed samurai.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like a failed samurai is 1,000 times better than a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 times better.
It's like becoming a freaking psychologist. You can't make it to doctor, so you decide to become a psychologist.
Oh, that's just sad.
But you're helping people, Alexia. That's so mean.
Don't trash psychologists.
Ninjas are technically bad. They're the failed samurais that like just didn't get accepted into samurai school and didn't make it to samurai, so they have a grudge, and so they decide to become bad, almost samurai. Which is like
okay, sure.
Though. Samurai is like the armor is way too heavy, like the samurai armor. Ninja is just like, I don't know what like. Yeah, it's just like cloth. Like what is it that they wear?
I don't know, just like leather, or not really. No, like
I don't know. It's like some stretchy material.
Yeah, just leggings. I don't know.
Los
shorts. But that's the thing. If a ninja is a psychologist, then a pirate is the guy, your friend that tells you, "I'm glad you're alive," when you're like crying. Yeah, I'm sorry.
The pirate is the super cool like thieving people that you read about in books,
and that still makes you cry.
High society, dude. Freaking, I don't know, Lupin. Like pirates are just so much cooler. Like I feel like ninjas are like the bad cousins of the samurai that like didn't really quite make it and decided to be.
You're just jealous.
Just because they have a grudge. And then pirates are the ones that are like bad because they're just super cool. And so they're like, oh yeah, it's cool to be bad.
Dude, you know why I also don't want to be a pirate? Because I have social anxiety. You don't have to talk to anyone when you're a ninja. You just be silent in the night and kill people. But when you're a
just
pirate,
kill them and then talk to the corpse.
Yeah, but when you're a pirate, you have to talk to people and the crew and stuff. No, thank you.
But that's
always pathetic. But yeah.
And it smells like fish.
Yes, you like. Where's the hygiene?
Okay, even better, the sea shanties.
I mean, sure.
Like all of the songs that come from that, and the camaraderie, and like all of it just sounds so cool to me. And the language, it's just so much fun. Like the way that they speak is just so cool. And about the hygiene, not all pirates have to have terrible hygiene, okay?
Well, it'd be hard to maintain a good hygiene. That's the point. Not that they all have bad.
I'm captain. I do whatever the heck I please. So I can just command people to like help me out with that.
Right. So you just want to be like a dictator.
A ninja, you sound like you came from out of an anime because you talk Japanese. That's good.
But that's the thing. Come on.
Wait, I cut you off once. Sorry.
Wouldn't you want to marry your anime crush, not become them?
What?
Well,
I mean, we're talking about like Japanese,
I'd rather kick their butt.
Like an anime character, right? But wouldn't you want to like marry them instead of become the anime character?
Depends. It's because that's the thing. If the anime character is like so good, I wouldn't want to marry them because then I would be jealous. Like, imagine your partner being better than you. No, thank you.
Yeah, or like being a super hot MC, like so annoying to have every girl after him. Like, ugh.
And that is on toxic relationships. Honestly, y'all, I wouldn't.
It's not my problem that you want to be outshined by your partner. Like, that's on you, boo.
If you're the freaking pirate captain, lordship person, you're super rich. You like can do whatever the heck you please. you go against the government, and like at the same time nobody's better than you because you're like the top ranked. You're like the ultimate pirate queen. And that's what I
Yeah, that's
strive to
coming
be in
from
life.
someone who wants a bird pooping on their shoulder.
No, ew, why would I even have a bird? Honestly, that is so dumb. Like that whole idea, that whole conception is so dumb. Who would want a bird as their companion? Like honestly,
Because it's a, I don't
I
know,
shouldn't
to be
even have
honest,
a
like
bird.
people have birds. Have an exotic bird on your shoulder. I mean, it does add to the aesthetic, but it's very impractical.
But I mean, I guess pirates carried around the bird so that they could send the bird out to see if there was some sort of land. And at the same time, the way that people used to know that there was land nearby is if they saw birds in the sky, and if they saw like I guess birds came to their ship and stuff. So that's very useful. But like at the same time, I mean, I don't need to have a bird. Like I said, I'm the like supreme dictator of the ship, of all of the pirate stuff. I can just have like someone else have the bird for me. Like I can make the rules.
Okay, that's true. That's true. That's true. Anything else to add, Juanse?
No, I think that like the more I spend on this conversation, the less I like Alexia. I'm like sorry, but
okay, let's move on. So this is gonna touch the roots of our childhood. Santa Claus versus the Easter Bunny. Go. What do you guys think?
I didn't believe in either.
Me neither.
same.
But
My
which one do
parents
you
never
prefer?
even like mentioned it. Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, because he brings me presents.
Yeah, and Easter.
Yeah.
What the heck is the Easter bunny? Like, why does he even exist?
I
Like,
know.
the concept of a huge bunny bringing eggs. Like, what?
Yeah, like that's really creepy. Just imagine coming out to your garden and seeing a giant bunny just pooping eggs on it, and then you eating them. That's not okay.
It's not the bunny that poops the eggs. It's the chickens.
Why would he have chickens?
I know. Why does the bunny have chickens? I don't know.
Why?
It just gets even
eggs?
weirder. Like,
I will say something. The only reason I like Easter is because of the chocolate. That's the only reason.
I like it because of the treasure hunting, but we're too old for that now.
But I mean, but that's the thing. Like, part of Christmas is like the Christmas cheer and the spirit, and then Santa Claus, like all of the mystery behind him, and like staying up trying to see Santa Claus and then not seeing him. Like baking cookies for Santa. Like you get to eat some of the cookies, and then you get presents in the morning. Like Santa Claus is just so much better.
And like imagine. No, I mean, yeah, but I mean, no, like imagine the fun of like being a little kid and trying to like capture Santa.
Exactly.
You know, that would be really funny instead of capturing a giant bunny. That's really creepy.
Yes, true. I once tried to do that with my best friend, and then we fell asleep, obviously. But then I think we ate the cookies and stuff. But yeah, but it's still like he is better than the Easter Bunny, but he's still really creepy. Like, you know, the whole, he knows what you're like doing and stuff, and like when you're sleeping and when you're not, and the whole
I know that's just weird stalker stuff.
That's just that's just. I mean, I like when you think about it, it's really creepy when they say like a really old fat guy is going to enter your house in your chimney, and she's moving for you. And that's like a sugar daddy.
I mean, yes. Except he comes through the front door.
Can we like all agree that Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny are just made up concepts for like practically selling stuff to children?
Yeah, like, in a creepy way.
Honestly, like they're both just so stupid. It's just something that people invented. # capitalism.
Right?
Yes. And I mean, I no wonder why like little kids don't mind if an old guy offers them candy to go with them, because that's literally Santa. Like get out of here.
The idea of you should take presents from creepy old men that like ask you, do you want a present? Like it's just like, why would you tell little kids that? I mean, they're already naive enough. It's just kind of like do you want them to get kidnapped or what?
True. I'm more comfortable with the idea of baby Jesus giving me presents. 'Cause that's what we have here in Colombia, right?
That just would be even creepier. Like a
Why? It's
baby
God
just
giving you a
leaving
present.
gifts. It's
Honestly,
a baby.
Oh, true.
exactly. I just think all of that is just dumb. Like the parents should just be like, yeah, we're giving you gifts. Cool.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's from us, not some imaginary guy.
And at the same time, like, why would you have some imaginary dude like take credit for your hard-earned money that you spent buying your kid gifts?
Right?
Why would you do
Yeah.
that?
It's just dumb. I mean, my parents never told me about like Santa or like the Easter Bunny or the Tooth Fairy. And look at me, I'm fine. Like I turned out all right.
Oh,
Did
dude,
you-
I actually believe the Tooth Fairy existed.
Really? I
Yeah.
always knew that the Tooth Fairy was my older sister.
Oh,
But then I
my-
found out that it was my parents. So it was
right.
heartbroken.
Cause I don't know. I wouldn't even do the thing. It was just like really funny because I was like, oh yeah, the Tooth Fairy doesn't exist. I wish that the Tooth Fairy existed. And my sister, she used to have like this box of like candy and like small prizes that she would like get and stuff.
Mhm.
And so she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna be the Tooth Fairy from now. So don't give me your tooth. That's gross. You can just take something from this little box of like candy. And so I would. So it wasn't like actually the Tooth Fairy because she didn't want my tooth or anything. Also, what the heck is the Tooth Fairy doing with the kid's teeth?
Right? That was like I was chill when I found out that it was like not the Tooth Fairy. Like that she didn't exist because it's kind of creepy. Like I started thinking about it and I was like, why the heck would a fairy want my teeth?
Actually, no. There's
Dentures.
like there's like an episode in a cartoon thing, and the Tooth Fairy eats the teeth because they're really nice.
Oh my god,
That's
that's
really
worse.
fun.
Oh, that's creepy. I think I like the idea of the Tooth Fairy making dentures for old people better.
No, that's
No,
weird.
That
The
makes
I
so
think
much more
eating.
sense than eating the teeth.
No, I like the Guardian of the Gal. Wait, no, that's not what it's called. Oh my gosh, no.
Or that they have like memory.
What's the movie called?
Oh yeah, the one from
With Jack Frost.
oh crap, the one with the Easter Bunny
It
and
has something to
Jack.
do with Guardian.
It's called
I don't know.
it's
Yeah,
Guardian
something Guardian.
something.
I
Guardian
like
of
that
the Teeth.
depiction.
I don't know.
No. Yeah, I like that depiction. Yeah, it's really cool.
She's really pretty.
Where it's like these pretty. They're kind of like metal. They kind of look like I don't know. It's just like a metal container. It's like half of a kaleidoscope or something like that.
Right.
And it just looks so pretty with like magic
Okay.
fairy dust.
Dude, I remember. It's called
It's just
Rise of the
memories that you
Guardians.
keep. Yes, Rise of the Guardians.
That's what
My
it's called.
favorite was the Sandman, the dream dude. I love him.
I actually like the Easter Bunny in that movie. He was all tough and stuff. He was actually pretty cool for like my 7-year-old. When did that
Yeah, all
come out? I
tough.
don't know. It was a long time ago. Okay, but we've like sidetracked.
A long time ago.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, so this is a question that's very popular, very debated over, and I'm really interested like to see what you guys are gonna say because each one of our guests today has a dog and the other a cat. So you guessed it, it's dogs versus cats. So, well, for context for our listeners, Alexia has a cat and Ponce has a dog. So are you guys gonna pick those sides or something different?
I hate dogs.
Why do
They're
you
like
have one?
so codependent of people. Like get off of me. Because I love them because he's my. It's like when parents have a child and they're like, I have to love them because they're my
You.
child. You know? But no, dogs are terrible. They remind me of like I don't know. They have such a golden retriever vibe, or like white guy vibe. I don't know. Like they're just always there. You have to take care of them, and they just leak you. That's just not, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I really like dogs too, but I like cats more. Like they're so much better because you don't have to, like, they enjoy your company and they like to be around you and they're really sweet and like caring, but at the same time you don't have to take them out to walk. Like, they do their business in their litter box. It's not very hard to clean up. Like, in general, they're more independent while at the same time being codependent on you. And so it's like you have all of the qualities that are typically found in a dog that people like, which is like the animal caring for you, having some sort of companion. Like you have all of those qualities without having to be as responsible and without having the dog like nagging at you all the time. So that's why cats are way better than dogs.
Like cats are just like me. They like own the place, They're like the goddess of the place. Like,
you see, cats used to be worshipped and they never quite got over that.
That's
Honestly,
true.
it's the Egyptians' fault.
Exacto. And there's a reason why they worship them, because they're like amazing.
But have you guys seen the Egyptian cat? It's like so beautiful. Like no wonder they worship. It looks like a mini. I think it looks like a mini leopard or something.
It's just really interesting to see how like even their gods, like the Egyptian gods, had to do so much with like animals and how they just like really appreciated nature. That's like really nice.
And people say that we've progressed. Honestly, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, we should still worship cats.
No,
then their ego will go like to the roof and
But cats aren't evil.
It's just like ego, like my ego. I wouldn't mind you feeding my ego. That's good.
Every man has a huge
people
ego.
think cats are evil is because, like people think that cats have like some sort of tie with the spiritual realm.
Right, that they're demonic
because
creatures.
of that, like so many people have misconceptions that cats are evil and that they tie to the spiritual world, they worship Satan or whatever. But like that's just like not true.
They're cute. I mean,
it's a cat. What can it do?
Plus, I feel like it would make more sense for dogs to do that. I mean, like
I know
dogs are just nice and like, but like like the
cats
nicest
are more
people
like worship
are always
me,
the weird
or they're like I'll worship you.
True.
So, I don't know. Plus, and also something that makes me. I'm sorry. What?
They're cheaper than dogs, like nowadays.
Yeah, but this is them. Like something that makes me really mad is when people hate on black cats specifically. Like they hate on all cats, but specifically black cats.
That's so dumb.
I know, right?
Black cats are so pretty.
Yeah, they are.
Like people, because they're typically associated with witches and witchcraft, and bad luck. A lot of different cultures, they either don't adopt them and they hate them, or some people basically kill them because they think they're bad luck. And some other people actually do like weird rituals in where they kill cats, well, black cats specifically. And so like the poor black cats, I mean, literally it's just their fur color and they have to suffer so much because of it, and it just sucks. And it's all because of this cultural misconception about cats and black cats specifically. Like, it's so dumb.
That's true.
It is.
Plus, it's better because, like, they're always like letting hairs all over the place. So since nowadays, like most of us wear like dark clothes, like you can barely see hairs. So it's good.
Exactly.
Imagine it's like with redheads, no? Like before, people used to think that redheads were always witches.
Exactly.
And
they thought I think redheads were spawns of the devil.
I think people are just like murdering people.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's like left-handed people. There was also so many misconceptions about left-handed people.
Yes.
And a lot of them, I mean, were tied up and not allowed to do things. And if they were forced to use their non-dominant hand, their right hand. And what?
Dude,
just because of the way genetics work.
It's so annoying. Like, why do people always try to like discriminate people that are different? Like, it's just a hand. Get over it.
Control them.
Yeah. But it's just because of a lot of like superstition and stuff. And like the way that our culture has been shaped. We've always been trained to discriminate and make fun of people that are different from us. Like we see it today with the whole, bullying thing. Like even online, like you see so much bullying because people are different, and it just really sucks. Honestly, like people can't really control that stuff.
It's like why? Why be so hateful? Do something with your life. Do something productive.
Literally.
Instead of ruining someone's day.
Exacto.
Okay, then let's move on. I actually skipped over a question. I just realized that, but it doesn't matter. So we have 2 more questions actually. One that a listener actually sent me, so that would be interesting. But first,
really,
yeah, we go, Okay, so first, this question has been bothering me for the longest time. Can Cyclops wink or do they just blink? What do you guys think? Oh, that rhymes. See, that rhymes.
I feel like they just blink.
I mean, I think that they do that both at the same time.
I feel like a wink would be more like closing half of the eyes, like,
Maybe, yeah. But I guess they blink, and by blinking, they also technically wink.
I'm gonna look for the definition of winking. I'm literally gonna look for that.
If you want, do you want me to do that for our listeners?
I have it. Wait.
Okay, can you read it for us?
Yeah, wait. Wink definition.
There we go. Look up the definition of blink.
Okay, so wink is to close and open one eye quickly, typically to indicate that something is a joke or a secret or a signal of affection or greeting. Okay, so it's just one eye. So I guess they do wink.
So they're technically winking.
Okay, true. Okay, so let me read the definition for blink. So, to shut and open the eyes quickly.
Eyes plural, but it only has one eye.
So they don't blink.
It doesn't blink.
True, because it's plural.
Okay, we've solved it.
We solved it, but would it still count? Because winking is doing it really quickly and stuff, like to show a joke.
But that's the thing. Okay, on average, people blink quite a lot in a minute. I don't remember how much. We should look that up. But anyway, they blink quite a bit, and when you blink, I mean, you do it really fast. Like sometimes your brain basically doesn't register that, so that there isn't like a skewed picture, and it's basically like almost instantaneous. Like you blink, and barely any time passes. So technically, blinking is also really fast. I feel like winking would actually be slower than like blinking because you're trying to emphasize it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So, what we think is that Cyclops wink. Yes?
Yeah, they wink.
Okay.
Yeah, they wink.
Okay. So, the question our listener sent us is Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Coke. Like a million years. Pepsi tastes like medicine.
Dude, I don't even care. I just think that Coke has a cooler origin story and a cooler like logo type of thing. That's literally the only reason.
I'm kind of okay with both, to be honest. Like, I will admit I like Coke better because it has a more refreshing taste. But Pepsi's nice. I feel like it's just like the sweetness is just wrong.
Like, yeah,
just the flavor. Like it has like this after flavor that is just like, I don't know. It's just, ew, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like fine. Pepsi, I'll drink it.
I feel like Pepsi is just Coke's ugly cousin.
Yeah, I feel like, well, you know that like Coke came from like making a medicine. I feel like Pepsi never evolved this stage of not becoming a medicine.
Wait, Coke was actually developed because the maker of Coke was actually addicted to, I believe it was cocaine, and he needed something to supplement that addiction. And originally it had a ton of
Cocaine.
caffeine. It had like a ton of caffeine. It was really, really bad for you. And I don't know how much syrup, like corn syrup and just starch and like a lot of sugar. So they made the owner like readjust his recipe so that it wasn't so unhealthy for you, and that way he was finally able to sell it as a commercial soda. But originally it was a medicine and it was kind of like a cure for different addictions, whether it be like nicotine or cocaine or different things like that. But it like counteracted those like effects. Basically, it gave you something to be addicted to that wasn't what you were originally addicted to. So I just feel like its origin story is so much cooler. I feel like Pepsi just kind of copied the recipe from like the Coca-Cola company.
They just wanted cocaine.
Pretty
It
much.
used to be so toxic before. But
Yeah,
I'll be
bad
honest
for
with
you.
you. I like the packaging of like back then.
Yeah,
like
it's
the
so
glass
much prettier.
bottles.
Oh, the original Coke packaging. It's so pretty. I really want some of the original bottles for my collection. Oh, and that's the other thing. I'm biased towards Coke because I think it's pretty.
You have a collection.
I have a collection of mini Cokes. Like my aunt, for some reason, had those like limited edition, like but like small. Like my hand is bigger than the bottle, and it's like an actual Coke bottle. And I have like 2 of those because I had like 6, but I lost the others.
It's so sad.
I know. Like when I moved, I couldn't find them. So yeah.
But no, I have like different pamphlets from the Coke company that you can tour. I also have like different cans. I have like glass bottles. I have one with my initial on it with an A.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have quite a bit of it actually. I also have a postcard that my sister made me. And it has different Coke labels from different countries in the world when she went on the world race. So she was basically in 9 different, like 8 or 9 different countries. And so she got like a Coke label from each one, and gave it to me as like a present. So yeah, I have quite an extensive collection.
Dude, here in Kota, there is like a Coke restaurant. We have to go.
Oh my goodness, we have to go.
Invite our listeners to also go. It's really interesting. It's in Kota. I don't know where exactly, but I know it's in Kota. Also, we have a follow-up question to this one. Sprite versus 7-Up. Go.
Ooh, 7-Up.
I'm gonna have to go with Sprite.
I don't know.
For me, Sprite is sweeter.
Really? For me, it's the opposite.
No, for me, usually like Sprite is sweeter than 7-Up. Plus, I like the 7-Up logo better. Well,
I like them both. Sprite looks better. I like the combination of like blue and green.
I don't know. I guess I'm indifferent towards both of them. I like them both. I have more childhood memories with 7-Up though. I don't know.
What about you?
But I like them both.
I don't know. I don't have any strong feelings. Like really, I think I don't even differentiate because I don't drink that much Sprite or 7-Up in general. I don't know. They're all right.
They're all okay.
Yeah.
But like, serious question: what's your favorite soda?
Ginger ale. No. Cola Roman.
Ooh.
That was the first soda I had in Colombia, so that's why I like it.
Cola Romana?
Yeah.
I feel like Cola Romana is just a boom 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 that's like dissipated in fizzy water.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
Yeah, basically.
So bad for you.
I don't know. I feel like how do you call that one?
You can say it in Spanish.
I forget. The one that's like Sprite but not really. Like it's like sweeter. Which one?
H2O?
No. No. I like Cuatro too, like really like a lot. It's like Sprite. Ginger ale? Sweeter. Ginger thing.
Oh, ginger ale is a close second to mine.
It's a really good one. It's really good.
I also really like Colombiana. And I guess Glacial.
Colombiana always gives me headaches. It's just so
Really,
sweet.
that's so
It
weird.
is really bad for you.
I love Colombiana.
Me too.
Or I also really love root beer. I love root beer so much.
Dude, I could
I
never,
just-
like, I'm so embarrassed. I'm American and I could never get used to the flavor of root beer.
But that's the thing, root beer is just so good.
Have you
But
tried
not
I feel like-
not the casero type. I
okay.
like
Uh-huh.
the industrial type because the casero just doesn't taste.
Yeah, industrial's better.
I just like beer in general.
Mhm.
Beer. Dude. Dr. Pepper. Oh, that's my all-time favorite.
I like Dr. Pepper, but I don't like it as much as I like root beer.
I've never tried Dr. Pepper.
Dude, well, here's the thing though.
Okay, we have to.
But it's just like, growing up in different countries, you get used to different flavors. That's why
Yeah,
here in
Mhm.
Colombia, for example, Ponimalta is more popular here than in the States.
I love
just like vice versa with root beer. So a lot of people who I've like given Dr. Pepper to here in Colombia don't like it because they're not used to the flavor or anything. But like in the
Yeah.
States, it's like super popular. So I don't know if you'll like it or not.
I also really like the different flavors of Coke, like cherry Coke.
Ooh. Yeah. Have you tried the, well, it's not new, but have you tried like the coffee Coke? The one that's like coffee?
I have.
Oh yes, I have.
It's really good.
So good.
Actually, I think
love
I
it.
have a can of those.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
I do.
taste like coffee though. It just tastes like caramel.
Yeah.
kind of. But I don't know. I liked it, but I also didn't like it. But like, I don't know.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like for me, I liked it because it was a lot of caffeine, and I have a caffeine addiction. But I don't know. Like flavor wise, it wasn't the best.
Right.
Yeah. I guess so.
But
Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
This is interesting to hear your guys' preferred drinks and stuff. We're gonna have to do this again, but unfortunately for today, the episode has come to an end. So thank you very much to our special guests, Alexia and Juanse, and thank you for our listeners for tuning in. We hope you all have a nice day, and please be on the lookout for episode 2, where hopefully our guests will return and we'll discuss more things from this or that, where we choose one of the options and explain why it's better than the other. So thank you very much for coming, Alexia and Monson.
Bye.
For having us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.